Good morning, everyone. Today I'd like to share with you my newest design team project. This is for Country Craft Creations. I use the beautiful, beautiful Simple Stories Vintage Botanicals. I love this collection. I have gone ahead and gotten everything in the collection, the paper pads, the single sheets, the chipboard stickers, the chipboard pieces, the ephemera. I absolutely love this collection. I want to do another. I have enough left to do another project with it, which I'm going to get started on just as soon as I finish getting this up online. And I think you'll be surprised at the next one. As soon as I saw this collection when I was there in Utah, Tammy took some of us to Simple Stories. And as soon as I saw this collection, I fell in love with it, and I knew right then what I wanted to do with it. So let's get started. This is a box, of course, and I've gone ahead and used the beautiful. My hardest part in doing this project was trying to use all the papers because I loved them so much, and then deciding which ones I should showcase the most. That was the hardest part of this whole collection. That is how awesome this collection is. At any rate, this is what I chose for the front of the box, and I've gone ahead and used some of my glossy accents and some stickles to go ahead and make the flowers look even cooler. I've got the green seam binding. I have also other color seam binding that goes well with this collection. And I'm using an ivory cardstock as the base. I have the, I believe that these are the side, not the side. You know what I'm talking about. These go on your book edges. At any rate, that's what I used on there. I think they're beautiful. I went ahead and I did do some fussy cutting. I used some of the stickers. This was a pretty gold butterfly that I had in my stash, and it just went so well. So I popped him up. He has dimension there. This is the side. And this is what I use for the feet. These are drawer pulls. Aren't they pretty? But I thought, oh my gosh, this just looks so cool with this box. And look at the paper on the back, on the underside. It is gorgeous. I'm telling you, this collection is absolutely gorgeous. So, what, may you ask, do you have in that box? Well, let me just show you. It is so cool. The inside of the box, I've gone ahead and used some of the ephemera. And this is on the inside cover, and this holds, I put a ton of places in here to add photos, to do journaling. You've got to be able to do that with your projects. This is Live Your Best Life. This again will be a great photo mat. This just slides right in behind the ephemera there. And isn't this just beautiful? Again, I cannot tell you how much I love this. It is just so cool. And inside, of course, is an album. I like to put my pretty ribbons in here to use for closure when you're lifting it in and out. I just think it makes such a pretty presentation, so that's what I usually do. As you can see, I finished the entire inside and outside and all around the edges. I just really, really, really enjoyed working with this collection. So let's scoot this aside, and I will show you the album. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so you can see it better. How's that? I think it's pretty good. Okay, I had to be careful on making this album because it had to fit in the box. And with this collection, as I said, the hardest part of using this collection was trying to contain myself from trying to use every single piece because it's just so pretty. I didn't do a lot of adding on to the cover because, again, it had to fit in that box. And my gosh, it's beautiful the way it is. Absolutely fabulous. I used some of the pinks seam binding. And, of course, and this is the back. Is that not beautiful or what? Love it. I did use one of these ephemera stickers, and I got, as I said, I have everything. The stickers, the ephemera, everything. And I popped that up just to give it just a little bit dimension. Now, when we open this up, The papers are fabulous. Each one is cooler than the next. So if you have this collection or you plan on getting it, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. And you've got to share with me what you make with it because it is just so awesome. This is the first page. There's actually only 4 pages in this book. However, they are jam-packed. And if you know me, you know that I tend to like to do my albums a little bit different. I like every page to be different. So they're all, when you turn the page, you don't know what it's going to be because every single one is different. So on this first page, I went ahead and used, again, another piece of the ephemera and put it on the side here, and this would hold your photo mat. This collection has tons and tons and tons of cut-aparts and fussy cutting, great areas to do that with, but the cut-aparts are plentiful. So we open this. Isn't that so cool? I'm going to try to keep you in the center here. And then this is neat. Okay, so you open this. And now this opens. This is another little sticker here. And again, this is a place that you could go ahead and use to hold a photo. This opens. Oh, I'm going to have to back up just a little bit so I can fit everything in here. Okay, how's that? So this opens. And then this opens. And this opens. And again, here's another place for photos. Okay. This was another one of the pieces of ephemera. So that opens. This opens. And then you get to the inside. And again, I use some of the ephemera and put this down over the back base page. And again, you've got a very cool place to put another photo. So you close this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. Pretty cool. So you've got all of that in just one page. Turning the page, this is on the back side of the same page. I use some of the chipboard embellishments. These are the days. I use some of the kind of beigey seam binding. It all flowed so nice with this collection. So you're going to remove this tag, and this is what it holds down. Oh my gosh. Do you love it or what? Aren't these papers amazing? Again, I fell in love with this collection the minute I saw it before it even hit the store. When we went over to Simple Stories, I was like, I have to work with that. So you've got a waterfall here. Very cool. And then you have the pocket down here, of course, that you can put more photos in. That closes back. This goes in and it keeps your waterfall closed. Now, that was all on page 1. I told you it's jam-packed. I went ahead and I like to make sure that the inside of my cover runs smoothly. So in between on the gussets, I've gone ahead and added the paper that coordinates with the front and the back. Now, page 2. Okay, this is a belly band. I thought that was pretty cute. Let me zoom in a little bit again before we get to where we have to zoom back out. Okay. The belly band here, and I've got some of the pink seam binding. Seam binding, Tamara carries, comes in every color you can possibly imagine. It will go with anything and everything you're working with. So if you need it, go ahead and check with Country Craft Creations. I'm sure they have what you can use. And my gosh, shipping is amazingly fast. So this, again, look at that paper. Isn't that so cool? And then I used one of the ephemera pieces and put it on here, and it's kind of just to kind of punch it up a little bit. These are some of the cut aparts. Are they not too cool or what? Awesome tags. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These fit right back in. Turn the page, and we have a side. On the side here, this also holds some cool tags. Aren't the papers neat? And then I used the green butterfly to accent this page, and he's pop dotted up to give it some dimension. Again, these are cut aparts. Make excellent journaling places, or can hold photos. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I love this. I know I keep telling you that, but I truly, truly do. And it's very inspiring. That's what I found. It was easy to work with. This page, okay, now we're on to page 3. And this comes off, and it is a booklet. And this has a magnet, so it keeps the other 2 little flip pages closed. So you remove that, and these open. A cute place to put some journaling or photos. That just snaps right back on. Turning the page. I really like this page again. Although this actually has 4 hinges, mind you, there's just a ton in here. Okay, this is magnetized. This opens. And aren't these pretty? Again, I went ahead and dressed it up and used some of the ephemera. And I did use a lot of the, well, I did use some of the stickers and lots of the cut aparts, some of the chipboard pieces. It was just, there's so many cool things to use. That was the dilemma. Okay, so on this, you're going to open here. And on the inside, of course, you've got a photo stop there on the side. And then this opens. And again, a photo stop there. Good place for journaling or photos. This opens. And here you've got a booklet with more places for photos or journaling. Slides right back in. Cute, cute. And on the side again, too pretty. So again, plenty of spaces. Plenty, plenty, plenty of spaces for all those cool photos and journaling. Okay, this is the last of the book. This is the 4th page, but again, it's packed full. On this side, as you can see, I've got some pretty embellishments here. This is a side pocket. This holds some little booklets. Another cute little booklet. And it has actually it has 2 pockets. So then you've got your top one, and this is another little booklet. Perfect, perfect, perfect for journaling, you know, that you don't want out there and for everybody to see if it's something personal. Or a very cool place to put photos. It works well. All right, these go right back in. And the back side. This is what I gave you the little sneak peek of, folks. Okay, I did use one of the chipboard pieces here. This holds a little photo mat here. And then this, okay, this is a magnetic closure, so this opens. I'm going to zoom out so I can show you the whole thing. Scooch up here. Okay, these are all pockets. Okay, all of these are pockets. And all of these are holding more places, journaling spots or photo spots. Another one here. Isn't that cute? That's another chipboard piece. And again, these are all pockets. So you could put even more photos or journaling, or, you know, if you have flower seeds, flower packets, wouldn't that be cute? Could go ahead and put these in and keep your flower packets in them. And this side. Adorable. And this side, a little bird chipboard piece. So this is a little bit different. It's a waterfall of sorts, but again, they're all pockets. And this opens from the top down rather than bottom up. Again, I just absolutely loved working with this. And since I make every page different, it's a challenge because honestly, I never know for sure exactly what I'm going to do. And that's really, truly true. It just kind of comes to me as I go along. And I just do whatever, you know, whatever the paper dictates to me or whatever comes to mind or whatever I think would work well. So that's how I roll. This is my project. I hope you guys liked it. I will be putting some still photos. I will be getting them on my blog. And I will have a link to that, of course. And I hope to see you there, and I hope you check it out. And if you have a chance, check out some of my other things. And I hope you do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be putting more up very soon. Thank you, ladies.